The one thing I wish I knew early on in my career is that networking is a skill and not necessarily a personality trait. I walked around thinking that I needed to be the loudest person in the room to make meaningful connections. But what if I told you you don't have to? Especially if you're an introvert and you feel like it's costing you opportunities. This video is for you because we're going to talk about the tips and tricks that help me navigate my introversion and networking. As an introvert myself, I know how it feels. We usually thrive in an environment where we can sit in our little corners, do our work, and then head home. But the jobs we find ourselves in require more out of us. They require us to do a bit of a presentation or two, sometimes even in big settings, which can be excruciating for us or exhausting. Sometimes we're hoping that our work will speak for itself, but it's not always the case. You sometimes find that people are overlooked or miss out on opportunities because they don't attend networking events, whether at work or outside of work. Particularly introverts, because for them it is exhausting. So, what is the solution? Number one, use your strengths. Introverts are big on one-on-one and they build lasting connections. Number two, use online platforms like webinars because they are less intimidating than your face-to-face. Number three, find smaller groups. You don't have to network or interact with people in bigger settings, especially when you're starting out. By leveraging on your natural strengths and tapping into these strategies, you'll find it easier to navigate or at least build meaningful connections. Who knows, those meaningful connections can turn into an opportunity. If you enjoyed this video, follow me for more career tips.